Good freaking morning, people. Big Red here. Thank you all for tuning in to my Red Talk. Today is the 26th of December. That is right. Christmas is over. It is done. Now, New Year's is coming up next week. This is it's like the craziest 2 week span ever. Absolutely craziest 2 week span ever. But with that being said, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hope Santa treated everybody right. I got this little Pikachu hat here from my mom and dad. So, no big deal. 32 years old, getting Pokemon gifts for Christmas. That's how it is. But the but yeah, hope Santa was good to everybody. I had everybody over my house yesterday. It was nothing crazy at all. Just coffee, cookies, finger foods, and we watched World's Strongest Man. Obviously, World's Strongest Man was on. Best part about Christmas is that that's on every year, and we like that. If you don't know, I'm borderline obsessed with the World's Strongest Man stuff. I really like it. I competed in strongman for a while. I was doing competitions all over. I went to got everything, a lot of shit on the Northeast. So I was up and traveling all over, doing that. It's something I want to get back into. I have to, now that I have this company and I'm gonna have a store pretty soon. Like it's a lot. It takes a lot. So we'll see. I would like to get back into it. I really do want to. I really miss like the competing aspect of it the most. That's my favorite part of the entire thing. I guess you could say. Um, but yeah, so World's Strongest Man was on TV. See, now it's funny how they do this, and I think they really need to look into changing how they do this because the World's Strongest Man gets filmed in like May, right? Then they have all summer to edit it for TV and all fall to edit it for TV. When meanwhile, the World's Strongest Man themselves posts everything on like all their social media, all their Instagram and like Facebook, everything. Like why don't they just do it live on TV then? Like I understand it's like a Christmas tradition to have this and to have this happen on Christmas, but like I don't know. I feel like they could figure out a way to make this happen live or at least like next day. That way, you know, not everybody knows who will. I don't know. I I think that there has to be a better way. I know that a lot of the other bigger federations, obviously not as strong, not the world's strongest man, but they tend to do like 1 day shows, and world's strongest man will be like a 3 week thing. They do like one event on Monday, next event they do is on Wednesday, the next one after that is Thursday night, and then Saturday morning, and you know they spread it out like that, which I get. And for the athletes and the guys competing, it's kind of a pain in the ass because it's just like it's annoying, and it's like it's one of those things where Like if you just wake up feeling off, you're gonna have a terrible day. And for these guys to have to try and stay like up and on for 2 weeks, like that's a huge ask. But these guys are used to it. That's what they do. That's just the way it is. So I'm not bashing that. I just think I think it would be cool if they had like, they just streamed it live, like they stream a live football game or something of that nature. Can't be that difficult to do. If it's like an hour block, it's like, all right, you have an hour block. You got 15 guys. They're going within that hour. All right, tomorrow, come back tomorrow for, the deadlift, where we have another 15 guys going for that hour. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem too difficult to me, but who the heck am I when it comes down to it, right? I just would like that. I would like it live streamed, like enough people post videos and pictures of the entire competition as it is. So it's like, why not just steer it to the skid? And I mean, it's a way to make money too. Have people pay. Like I would probably pay $25 to watch that whole thing live, and not even think about it. I'm sure plenty of other people would too. So spent most of my Christmas watching World's Strongest Man. Then I moved over to football, which is just a classic tradition. And yeah, the Vegas Raiders coming out on top. That was a big dub for them. Eagles pulled it out over the Giants, which good. They should have. I think hate to say it, I think the Tommy Cutlets hype is on its way out. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love everything that's going on with it, but I think this dude's, I think his luck is running out. I'll put it like that. I think he has been extremely lucky so far. I'm not saying he's not a skilled quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He's not the greatest, but he's had some good luck, and he's riding the train. He's riding the wave. Listen. I respect it all. I'm with it. So like, I don't know. I only watched, I think, the first half of that game yesterday, and it did not look good. Definitely did not look good for Tommy Cutlets there. But what are you gonna do? That's such is life. That's the life of an NFL quarterback. It's the life they chose. Now, we'll just see what's next with them. And the Ravens and the 49ers played last night. Who, honestly, that's my pick for the Super Bowl right now. I think that that's going to end up being the Super Bowl. Like this year in the NFL is very weird. They like, I don't know. There's like no clear-cut team that is just like, you know, head over heels better than anybody else. And like I think this year's Super Bowl champion is going to be like a 500 team. I really do. But the but I was like, I think seems to me that the Super Bowl will probably be the Ravens and the 49ers. That being said, that game last night, I didn't watch any of it. firsthand, but from my understanding in the 3 minutes I listened on the radio this morning, the Ravens just completely had their way, and Brock Purdy couldn't do anything, and Lamar Jackson was just being Lamar, which was good because I got him in fantasy. Thank you, Lamar. And yeah, I mean that would be. Listen, it sounds like it would be an interesting Super Bowl for sure. I would like to see Lamar Jackson win a Super Bowl. That'd be kind of cool. The Brock Purdy story is not bad either, so I'll take that as well. Plus, he's got a cool name. Man, it's weird, man. The NFL's weird this year. Like the NFL, like this is, like the big cliche is like, oh, anybody can win any day. Like, nah, this year, this is legit. Like, it's anybody's year. To say it's anybody's year, like this is the year that you could say that, and it's actually true. In the past, it was like, well, oh, it's anybody's year, but Kansas City is 15-0 right now. Like, yeah, obviously it's their year. That's what they're gonna do. But I mean, talking on Kansas City, I don't know what's going on there. I am. I'll tell you what. I think I'm mighty sick of Patrick Mahomes. I like he is. I was just watching him play yesterday. Like I don't know if it was just yesterday, but he just didn't look good. Like he looks like he's done. Like he's ready to retire. And then Travis Kelsey was, I don't know what's going on there either. I have a good idea what's going on there, and you know, it could be due to the fact that he's boinking a billionaire. But yeah, I don't know what's happening over there. I did see Travis Kelsey spike his helmet off the when he came off the field yesterday, and then uh, Andy Reid got all mad at him, and there was a lot of drama on the sidelines for that, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I think the T Swift effect is wearing off now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but he uh, he just really hasn't been playing good lately either. I'll give him that. Like I say old, but he's old for the NFL. His time is probably winding down as it is, and now the internet is just absolutely trashing him and Taylor. There was like I saw a picture, a meme that had a picture of Travis Kelsey on it, and it looked like he had like a little hickey on his neck. And I was like, damn, like Taylor done it sucked the greatness right out of him. It's like it's so messed up. It's like I know these guys are famous, and I know that they're just constantly like in the public eye and all that. But like I wonder if they stumble across that stuff online. Like if Travis Kelsey's just scrolling Instagram, like would he just scroll upon that meme? That's what I wonder. I know a lot of these guys like only follow one or two people, probably for that reason, but like it has to come up, right? Like I'd have to think it does. And now imagine you're just like Travis laying in bed with Taylor at night, and that meme comes up, and he's just like, I don't even like. How would you handle that? I don't know how I would handle that. It'd be pretty funny though. Like he has to see that stuff, right? I really think so. Comment down below what you think. Do you think that that he sees these memes and everything? Because there's a lot of them now, and a lot of them are like they're very funny. I'll give them that. But like, if you're on the if you're on the other side of it, you're kind of fucked up. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he's got to be used to it, right? And he just kind of brushes everything off. I don't know. That's that's funny. I always wondered that, because especially the last couple weeks, it's been like nonstop. I know he's been all over, so he probably doesn't even look at his social media anymore. He just probably pays somebody to post and you know like stuff and repost things, and but that's some next level stuff sometimes. Like some of it's really bad. I don't know. I wonder. Travis Kelsey, if you're watching this, let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to see if you see these memes and you what you do. I just want to know. Yeah, so that was my jam packed Christmas there, which was not very jam packed. To be fair, sat on the couch all day, which was pretty nice. See, it's good and bad. Let me know if anybody else is like this too. Right? So I am constantly go. I'm in go mode all the time. I am typically working constantly or out doing something. And then for me is like if I take a day, if I take a day off and, you know, try and sleep or lay in bed till 11, 12 o'clock or, like vow to spend the day and sitting on the couch doing nothing and try and play some video games or something just to kind of relax. It's like the next day I'm in so much pain. Like today, I woke up, hips hurt, back hurts, like everything, like my upper back, my shoulder, like am I just kidding? Am I getting old and am I broken to the fact that like sitting around doing nothing is my kryptonite? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like it's just my every time. Like I could spend time sitting on. Oh, this dude's about to get hit by a bus. What you doing, bro? Get out of the street, idiot. Fucking crackhead. Um, but yeah, it's like sitting on the couch and like relaxing is my. It's, it's like bad for me. That's what it feels like. It feels like relaxing is bad for me. I don't know if that's good or not. Probably not. But I don't know. I'm just like I'm at the point like I need to be. I'm a busy person. Like, if I'm not busy, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Which is like those millennial memes. See those all the time too. Those are pretty good. Like the big thing now is like we're millennials. Of course we do blah 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 blah. And I saw one where it's like we're millennials and of course, if we take a day off, we feel like we're lazy and we're going to lose everything we've ever worked for, and we're not going to have anything to show for the rest of our lives. And I was like, wow, that is wildly accurate. I don't know. That's just I wonder if that's just a product of me. Like, is that like I know I have, but I feel like I literally feel the exact same way. It's like if I feel like if I take a day or take time to whatever that like, and I hope it. I think it'll change, but I just feel like I'm gonna lose everything all the time. Always feel like I'm gonna lose everything. So whether it's like at the point where it's just like sitting at home and staring at email. Like I'm sitting at home before everybody came over yesterday. Like it's Christmas Day. All right, nobody's doing anything for my job on Christmas Day. Like nobody was working. I had nothing going on. I had no events, no nothing. Store was closed. Like everybody got their stuff on Christmas Eve. Like it was done, and I'm just like, what the heck's going on? What are we doing? Staring at emails coming through. Like anybody's gonna email us on Christmas Day. It's a blessing and a curse. I feel definitely a blessing and a curse because you know it's a blessing because I feel like no matter what goes on, like having that drive to do everything, but it's also a curse because it's almost like it's almost like the like never satisfied feel, you know, which is not true, but that's like it's like an example of it to me. It's just like, all right, we did boom, 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 good, all right. Now tomorrow we have to do boom, 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 and boom, like more. We got to do more. Let's figure out how we can do more. Let's get this. Truly is a blessing and a curse, but that's what it is. I think I'm thinking in the long run it might equate to $1 million someday. So let's just hope that. But other than that, you know, Christmas is over. I still can't get over that Jet game. I told you guys I think I was supposed to be at that Jet game, and it it's gonna haunt me. I think forever that I wasn't at that Jet game because it ended up being one of the better games that they've had probably ever, even with all the backups and the scrubs and everybody in there like that. What are you gonna do? Right? It happens. Things happen. So I think that's all I really got for today. Uh, Forcibly taking the day off today, so that'll be good. Going to do some cleaning around the house. Got some stuff I got to drop off for some family, and yeah, back at it tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys like what's going on here. I think this helps me more than anything. Just because it gives me, I mean, I know I'm talking to myself, but it gives me somebody to talk to and see what's going on in my brain and just kind of let it out. So I think that's pretty good in itself, you know. And I've had some steady views on these things, so I think you guys kind of enjoy them too. So I'm gonna keep with them. Like I said yesterday, I'm gonna try like my absolute hardest to do this every day until my birthday, June 21st. Every day, I'm going to put one of these up, and in some capacity or another, some are going to be longer than others, and some might just be, hey, I woke up this morning and I had diarrhea, blah blah blah. But that's my plan. My plan is to do this. I want to do it every day. I want to have it, and I think it'll be good. So comment down below. You guys want to hear anything? If you want to hear my opinion on whatever, you know, nothing's really off limits in here, so I'm going to talk about it all. And yeah, that's really it. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Like and subscribe.